Good, good, good. Okay, and Thomas, what is your main, I would say, concern in this project, or what are you expecting from Yujo to follow after we provide them this, I would say, clean energy? Is there any special thing?
No, I really so I hope that we have a strong engagement, like in the I see the strong engagement with the community. So that's really and this is a different what we try to provide from enPower.life. It's not only we are not delivering solar panels and just leave it and forget it. So we have a very long-term engagement. So we're speaking about decades of working together, and so that's from our side and from Yuju's side a strong commitment to go this way. Yeah, and yeah, I expect that we are become good partners over the time and a big engagement, and even with how to say social networks and things like that, so that we really can build up a live community. So
Mhm.
that's my hope, and I think it will work.
Sure. And Hanif, what do you expect from enPower.life?
Yeah, we're looking forward to this just extraordinary opportunity to try something that that seemed obvious for such a long time. You know, the sun's sitting right above our heads, and like we should do something with it. You know, and so we're I don't know how to put it into words, but we're really excited to just see this in action, and more so than just for our place. I mean, we have a large number of people passing through, 2,500 to 3,000 guests per month, which will be an impact, I think, for all of them, more so than us. And especially what I'm personally excited about is the other operators of restaurants and businesses in the city to see that this is possible, you know, and to really take lead by this example and try the same thing themselves.
Sure. No, one thing that we were discussed when I was in Kampala was that if we can put a monitor somewhere in the restaurant or at the reception somewhere, that people can see this solar production and we can demonstrate how the community is benefiting from that. I think that's one of the main important points that we should do. And one business that we missed, I think that maybe it's worse that we say some word on that, is the cafe. You want to tell something about the cafe and the concept there? I think this was a nice concept that I have seen there. So
yes, I slipped my mind to mention, but actually right before the entrance of Yujo, we have Endiro Coffee, which is a project which focuses on the harvest and export of coffee from the Mount Elgon region of Uganda, which has been an area very sensitive to mudslides, basically due to the factors of climate change, especially over the last 10 to 15 years. And this project, which they opened in Yujo, it's their sixth branch in Uganda, and this branch is focused on a team that is hearing impaired. NGO has worked with several staff members who had a hearing disability over the past years, and they've opened one branch now here inside Yujo, which the entire team is hearing impaired, and it's basically called a sign language cafe, and it allows guests to come and interact with the team and learn a little bit about signs, and it's really an interesting experience to go to and a first for people in Kampala.
No, thanks for your explanation. The reason that I asked it is like what I have seen at Yujo was like that you are following many UN sustainable development goals without an intention, maybe. So it's like you are targeting different goals. You have like women-owned businesses. You have you're going to benefit from solar, which is SDG 7 and so on. So it's like it's targeting these goals without even maybe intent. So this is why I just asked about this interesting concept and this cafe. So yeah, good, nice. So I think we are almost done. We have another like 5-6 minutes. So if someone wants to say something, if Thomas, Hanif, any of you wants to add something, or if the attendees have any question, please raise your hand. So we still have a few minutes.
Yeah, any questions, please ask us now. And yeah, I think very interesting concept, and I think there will be more questions in the future as well. And I remember that in Starbucks they start now, when you mention it, in Starbucks they start to learn gesticulation, so that this waitress, you can speak with them in gesticulation. So they start this in Starbucks, but here it's like the opposite way around. Yeah, so that the guests have to learn how to communicate. But very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any questions from our participants?
I don't see any raised hand. So then I think hopefully in March, April, we are expecting to be on your roof and
Yes.
hopefully starting this interesting project and serving the community with the clean, affordable, and reliable solar energy. So I would like to thank you all our participants, Hanif and Thomas. And we'd love to have you in our next energy talk in the New Year's, and Happy New Year in advance.